Cardi B and Nicki Minaj got into the nastiest hip hop back and forth that we've ever seen in hip hop history for 72 hours on X, formerly known as Twitter. Things got insanely heated to the point that people are starting to believe that maybe, just maybe, this will escalate into something incredibly dangerous. Oh, champ. Run up these likes, run up these likes, run up these likes. We back again with another one. Ladies and gentlemen, this has gotten way out of hand. Cardi B and Nicki Minaj's beef has escalated to a level that it's never reached before. After the two of these ladies had a nasty exchange for 3 days straight, 72 hours. It got so bad, so heated. Kids even took shots. From Nicki to Cardi's kids. And Nicki ignited this beef all on her own, by the way, right? She only did this because she was mad at the accolades that Cardi B was receiving for her latest album that she just dropped. Now, this happens after months ago where Nicki is openly attacking SZA because SZA actually, I believe, got a platinum status for one of her. I believe it was Diamond, could have been Diamond, and Nicki had a problem with that. So every time a female in hip hop gets some type of accolade, Nicki goes on these tangents where she's clearly high, she's clearly doped out, and not in her right mind. And she hasn't been in her right mind for quite some time. You've seen her get on the radio, her Queen radio, and talk like she was completely gone, just not available at all. And now she's going at Cardi B, who clearly bit the bait as soon as Nicki gaslit her. And Cardi B is going on an insane tangent. And she even went as far as to threaten the woman, saying that she wants to know where she's at right this minute and that she's going to pull up with her goons. Now, everybody knows that Cardi B is 5'9" brim. So she clearly has a history of gangsterism, all right? Nicki, I don't know about that. But Nicki has been apparently going absolutely insane, for 72 straight hours on a nasty Twitter tangent, very similar to Kanye West, calling out many different people, including Roc Nation, Jay-Z, Desiree Perez, and other people, and keeps on mentioning people's lower extremities, even Charlemagne's from The Breakfast Club, which is very strange to me, I'm not gonna lie. But things have gotten so out of hand that even 50 Cent had to chime in and say that things were getting a little bit too nasty. All right, and we're talking about 50 Cent of all people. 50 Cent is one of the coldest hearted individuals in hip hop when it comes to dealing with their ops, their enemies. Okay, but 50 had this to say on Instagram about a day ago, where he says, "I hope the girls stop fighting before things escalate. I've read some of the ish they're saying to each other, and this is not gonna end well." All right, Fifth even says that I'm a bit worried. Things might get way out of pocket very soon if this continues. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel the same way. I feel like this may escalate into something way crazier. Now, of course, they apologized to each other's children for what they said, but a lot of these things were backhanded apologies. Like, they weren't really apologies. They were apologies that were also disses towards the mother, right? Crazy enough. I mean, we talking about two New York females, some of the most savage females on the planet. We just got to be real about the situation. I mean, we are talking to the mayor of Gotham, aren't we? Yeah, New York women from Gotham are evil, man. Very evil, as you can see. Having two female New York MCs go back and forth wasn't the best idea. I'ma just say that. But this is all caused by Nicki Minaj, man. She's been going on these insane tangents for a good year plus now, man. And apparently it's gotten to the point where it's gotten rather violent. I'm not gonna lie, it's gotten insanely violent. You dig? Of course, Cardi B had dissed JT, who is the girlfriend of rapper Lil Uzi. She dissed JT on her album. JT responds in an unreleased diss track that was played by Akademiks, and I haven't heard nothing about it since then. In my personal opinion, I think this should turn into a battle, but Nicki doesn't really have a strong history of battling. The last person that Nicki dissed on the record was Megan Thee Stallion, because she's a part of Roc Nation, and Nicki has a problem with Roc Nation. So she went after, She went after Meg, and that's the last time, or probably the first time, we really seen Nicki, go with anybody outside of Little Kim. All right, and when she got into the situation with Remy Ma dropped her diss, and Nicki Minaj dropped a bag to get Remy's diss taken off the airways, even though it was viral. Okay, so listen, when it comes to battles, I don't think we're getting one. It would be cool to see them go back and forth, but we're not gonna get it back and forth. Hey, we're not even gonna get a celebrity boxing match, and I would go as far as to say, hey, let Cardi B box Nicki Minaj while she's pregnant. I think it's a fair advantage. Hey, pregnant strength is something different. I think we all can agree, right? I'm just saying. Yeah, let Cardi B box Nicki Minaj in a celebrity boxing match while she's pregnant. I'm not mad at this idea. I think it's a great idea. I think it's brilliant. I'm not gonna lie. Evil man, call me what you will. Don't care. This is what I think, though, champs. All right, listen. There's just too many nasty things that were said that I think, sheesh, something gotta happen. Now, people don't have to delete each other. We don't have to delete each other and put each other in the trash bin. All right, that's not a good idea. We don't have to pine box each other. No need for that. But we can box each other, right? We don't have to pine box, but we can box, if that makes sense. You dig? And this was for Cardi B and Nicki Minaj, man. This is a beef that's been brewing and that's been going on for about a whole decade now, almost, right? You remember the situation when Nicki got a lump on her head trying to reach Nicki Minaj, but was definitely attacked by security, all right? Failed miserably, all champ, yeah. Failed miserably. But yeah, this has to come to a stop. Something's got to give. I mean, peace just isn't in the air right now, all right? And there's no way that they can piece it up. I don't see them piecing it up. It's impossible to piece it up. And after all, Nicki Minaj is on dope, all right? If she is actively getting high out of her mind, how can this beef ever end? It can't end. I mean, she's completely not even there anymore. She's like gone. She's getting high as hell. And mentally, she just isn't right anymore. You dig what I'm saying? She's dealing with situations with her rapist husband, who's a rapist, yes, her offender husband. She's dealing with issues with him and all this nonsense, and she's taking it out on the internet, on the music industry, because apparently she got beef with everybody for whatever strange reason. Okay, mainly because certain things didn't happen her way. Not really that anything insane happened that led her to doing these or saying these things on social media, but it's just because she thinks that things should go her way, much like Drake. She believes that she's owed things just because she is who she is, and she's dominated female hip-hop for a long period of time. But we also have to understand that Nicki's reign only comes from payola that they are saying is going on. They're saying that money was put down to put down other female artists to not get any type of airplay because Nicki wanted to remain dominant over the entire female rap game, all right? That sector of hip-hop. So because of these things, other females suffered while Nicki was basically swimming in fortune. You dig? From her rap career, continuously being played, becoming iconic in the female rap game. Because if we're being honest, Nicki's reign is iconic. She's created an entire fan base culture within hip-hop because of what she brought to hip-hop and because of her dominance. And listen, if you can pay to play, if you can pay to silence and blacklist multiple female artists in the process of your run, then you basically have the advantage. Now, am I someone who agrees with someone doing that for their hip-hop career? Absolutely not, because I don't think it's fair to shut down somebody else's hopes and dreams in an unfair way because you want to be greedy with your spot. You don't want to compete to hone your spot, which is disgusting to me. I'm not gonna lie. I think that's pretty nasty, pretty narcissistic to do, and insanely selfish for hip-hop, because hip-hop ain't all about one person. It's about multiple artists, right? So that's what they're saying Nicki did, all right, for her rap career, because we didn't really start seeing more female artists till around 2017ish, and Cardi B comes around, Megan Thee Stallion, and others would appear as well soon after, right? But boy, this is getting awfully bad. Do y'all think this is gonna lead down a very, very nasty situation to transpire very soon if this behavior continues. Do you think that they pieced it up and agreed not to say anything else? What do you think, champs? Is this the end of it all? Were those 72 hours of diabolical, unadulterated, heinous slander from Nicki and Cardi, was that it? Is this the end of it? Or are we just getting started? Because this might be a nasty winter or fall that is upon us if this is gonna be a thing. But gang, I need to know how y'all feel about this. I need to know y'all thoughts. How do y'all feel about this? Y'all let me know how y'all feel in the comment section right now. Let me know how you feel. Also, you better have to hit that like button. I ain't gonna lie. You need to be smashing that like button before you get fined by the city of Gotham. We might fine you if you don't smash the like. I ain't gonna lie. And I don't mean fine F-I-N-D. I mean fine F-I-N-E. That means you're gonna have to come out of your pockets. By the way, also, I want you to make sure you subscribe to the May's second channel known as Big Gotham, which is a fire channel with almost 1,000 subs that I just made last month, and it's on fire. Make sure you subscribe right away. Also, join the May's Discord, which is called Big Gotham as well, which will also be in the comment section, which is a fire Discord with nearly 1,000 members as well. Make sure you join today. And one more thing, before we get all the way up out of here, are you ready, gang? It's the mayor, the one and only New York mayor, Akademiks, and you're rocking with the town favorite show face news is Big Gotham, and you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Hit that like, share the video. I'm up out of here, gang. Salute.